Hello Armory users, this is my third and final tutorial on how to use Armory. In this last video I'll be covering how to use Armory's offline transactions feature with a cold wallet or offline wallet. Now since I can't videotape two computers at the same time, I'm going to be using this Ubuntu virtual machine, but it's the same version of Armory, so it's got all the same features and everything. It's just running a different operating system because this one's free. Now, first of all, to start doing an offline transaction, you're going to need your offline wallet. I recommend that you go out and buy some kind of cheap netbook or something that's not going to cost you a lot of money. A Chromebook might be acceptable for this purpose. Its job is to never be connected to the internet so that you know it's secure. What you'll do is you'll follow the installation instructions for Armory just like they were outlined in the first video. But instead you will take the installation file, put it on a USB drive, and install it on the offline computer or netbook or whatever you're using. You don't need the internet to install Armory. All you need is in that installation file that you'll put on the USB drive. And once installed, you're gonna go ahead and create a wallet just like you did in the first video, encrypted and everything. And so your end product should be some kind of offline netbook or something with a wallet already made here. And then what you would do is you would click receive bitcoins and send bitcoins that you want to be held in cold storage to that wallet. In this video I'll be going over how to do an offline transaction. Now I'll be showing this, I'll just be copying and pasting, but if this were an actual offline computer, you would be copying the files to a USB drive and taking it back and forth between the computers. Now to start off, once you have this wallet created, you're going to need to go to Wallet Properties, then click Create Watching Only Copy. Okay, and you'll save that wherever. I've already made one. Once you save the watching only copy for your cold storage, your offline wallet on your netbook, then you'll put that on a USB flash drive and take it and transfer it over to your computer with your online version of Armory. This is your hot wallet or online wallet. Then you will click Import Wallet, import Armory wallet from File, and then you will go and find your flash drive or wherever that you have put put your offline wallet file in. Here's the one right here that I used. Once you click it and click OK, then it will scan the blockchain again, and you'll have a wallet here with, in parentheses, it'll say watch, and it'll say watching only, which means it knows what the balance is, but you can't you can't spend any of the balance. So how you spend it is, it's kind of like a three-part process. So we'll start here. To start, you go to your online computer and you click Offline Transactions. Create new offline transaction. You select the cold wallet, your cold storage that you want to use it from. Okay. And then it's just like the normal send Bitcoin screen here. You want to enter the address, the amount, I'll just transfer all of this here, and a comment if you want one. Then you're going to click Create Unsigned Transaction where send would be. Continue. And then it's going to give you this big transaction. What you want to do is normally you would save it as a file and then put it on your USB drive and take it over to your offline computer. But since this is the same thing, I can just copy this to my clipboard, or I can click copy to clipboard. And then you take that over to your offline computer, your cold wallet. You'll click Offline Transactions on that one, and then you'll click Sign Offline Transaction. At that point, you will load the file from your USB drive. Here, I can just paste this text in here, and then you'll have the transaction. It's recommended before you do this, just to make sure you've got everything right, to click this box so you can check the transaction again, make sure you've got everything right. Here's where it's going to send from, and there's the recipient. So once you're sure that's what you want to do, click Sign, Continue, you'll enter your password, click Unlock, and then bam, It's signed it down here at the end. So then I'll copy this text. At this point, you'll save the file back to your USB drive, and then go ahead and take it back to your online version of Armory, where you will click Next Step. You will load the file from your USB drive once you've signed it on your offline computer. It'll still look like a bunch of gibberish. You can click here to validate that it's still the same thing you want to do. Click OK, and once it's all said and done, you'll click Broadcast. This will broadcast the transaction across all the Bitcoin nodes, and it'll be just like you sent Bitcoins from your cold storage wallet, except it's much more secure. I hope you enjoyed this video. I encourage you to use Armory, as I believe it's one of the most secure ways to store your Bitcoins.